What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on my YouTube channel. So today's video is actually very different because I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make my favorite chapati maji. Now, chapati maji is like a different version of chapati. The only difference is that chapati is heavier and chapati maji is lighter. There are different ways to make chapati maji. It just depends on the person's perspective, honestly, what they like and what they don't like. So you can add whatever you want, or you can minus whatever you want, honestly. You're not limited. In front of me are the ingredients you need to make chapati maji, at least my version of chapati maji. So you need a carrot. You really don't need like big slices, or you don't really need to cut a lot of viungo because you're not really going to be putting a lot of viungo. But yeah, you need carrot, you need bell pepper. This is a very tiny bell pepper. And you need onions. This is for the viungo. I'm not gonna add any spices to my chapati maji because I really think salt is just enough for me. And I have my salt right here. Now, here's where it gets interesting because you're gonna need sausage. You can add any type of sausage you want, honestly, limited. If you have like a specific or a favorite type of sausage you like, you can add. I like this one. This was called Russian sausages, if I'm not wrong. Russian sausages, yeah. And then you need chicken. Once again, you don't need too much chicken. Just enough. I'm only making enough for me, so I really don't need enough. For the chicken part, you're going to have to boil it so that it can become soft. And then once you're done, you're gonna have to shred it, which I'm gonna do next. You're gonna shred it and then cut it into very tiny pieces, as tiny as possibly can, honestly. Same thing with the sausage. You're gonna cut them into tiny pieces, as tiny as you possibly can. But once again, it's up to you. You can cut them in big pieces if you like, or small pieces if you like. Honestly, do what you gotta do, boo. Same thing with the onion, bell pepper, and carrots. And not to forget, you also need an egg. Egg is actually very important with making chapati maji. You don't need to put more than one egg, but you can if you want to. Honestly, it's up to you. I'm just gonna use one. It's more than enough. You also need unga, flour, to make this chapati maji. You also need water, which I have right in here. You need a bowl. We're gonna do all of our mixing in. So the very first step you want to do is make sure you cut all of your ingredients into tiny pieces. Once again, you don't have to cut them too tiny. It's honestly up to you. Onion, slice them. I'm going to use half an onion because I think full is too much. I might cut this again into half. Let's try a quarter piece first. I think a quarter piece could be more than enough because once again, as I said at the beginning, I don't want to put too much ingredients because I don't want it to be too heavy, but heavy enough. Carrot, you don't need to cut too much. Once again, just a tiny piece. I think this is like enough for me. But once again, guys, honestly depends with how many people you're cooking it for. I'm just making it for myself, so I really don't need to make or cut too much.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind.
All right, just like that. Can you guys see from there? Just like that. Perfection. Now we're gonna move on to the sausage. Once again, take any type of sausage you like, you prefer. Doesn't really matter. And then cut it into, should I cut them into three? Yeah, cut them into 3 slices. So 1, and then again. So yeah, you have 3. And then now you're just gonna cut them into more tiny slices, as slim as possible, and then cut them into small pieces. So it's basically we're doing the same steps throughout everything, honestly. So yeah, just do that.
When I think of you sometime, I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us.
So you're gonna do the same thing, guys, with the chicken. You're gonna try cut them into as many tiny pieces as you possibly can. Mix them with the sausage, and then you're gonna mix them with the ingredients. I don't know, we call this viungo. So yeah, let me first separate the meat from the bone. I think that will be easier for me to like slice them into tiny pieces.
Can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time.
I don't eat chapati maji like this all the time. Like I'm not that patient, honestly. But sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm like, you know what, today I'm in the mood for just the normal basic chapati maji, because just I guess will go with the vibe and the mood that I'm in on that day. So yeah, and then other days I'm like, you know what, today I don't want something basic, I want something different. And then I'll just play around with whatever it is that I want.
Time for tears, wasted water's all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come.
Okay, step 2. Bowl, flour. Now you just put the flour in the bowl. Basically, now we're just gonna mix everything together. For me, normally I'll put 1.5. So I go 1, and I'll go. Actually, no. Let me do 2. Let me do 2 today, because I can make enough for now and for later as well. Yeah, I guess this is enough. So just 1 for me, and just break it, just like that. Woo. This looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. Like, all right, water. I got my water. So for the water, try not to put too much. Like eka kidogo kidogo, like put little and then stir it, because you want your chapati, you want your mixture to be light, not too light, heavy but not too heavy. So right there in the center. And then just stir it.
To those who wait, not to those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
I think this is actually good enough for me. Let me show you. You see that? Yeah, so it's not heavy, but at the same time it's not too watery. It's just right. All right, now you're gonna put some salt. Once again, you don't need to put too much salt, because you don't want it to be too salty. So just put a bit of salt, and then you're gonna put your ingredients alongside the chicken and sausage that we just cut. So you're gonna put everything in there together. All right, put your ingredients. I'm not gonna put too much. Let me just start a little.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. baby. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I wanna spend some time with you, just the two of us.
And just like that, we are officially done. This looks so good. It smells amazing. And I hope you guys do give this recipe a try. It's really one of the best. And you can have this chapati mat with literally anything: soda, juice, chai, like tea, whether it's black tea or milk tea. You can have it with anything. It goes with anything and still tastes amazing. So I have fresh juice. This is mango and oranges. I blended mango and oranges. Basically, I just made my own simple homemade juice. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoy.
We can make it if we try, just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building them castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I.
We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not to those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we